When entering the space of the Santa Cruz River, which runs through Tucson, I had difficulty navigating it. The desert had always been my home. I could easily navigate the desert landscape due to learning the stories and songs of the place. With the Santa Cruz River, I was a guest in this space who knew no stories about the plants and animals. However, through the virus program, I was fortunate enough to learn how to navigate the space. The Santa Cruz River served as a guide for me and taught me many lessons this summer. Everything connected runs to the Santa Cruz River. Since time immemorial, many indigenous tribes, such as the O'odham, had a relationship with the water, a mutual relationship. The river provided water for farming and irrigation. In return, the O'odham sang songs and danced to give gratitude and respect. This mutual relationship became more complex when more people from the outside, who did not sing and dance, moved into the O'odham homelands. As such, the water demand grew too much for the Santa Cruz River to handle. In the 1930s, the river ran dry due to excessive groundwater pumping. This was never the intent of the Santa Cruz River. The people in San Javier community knew the language of the river. Dr. Jose Ramon Sobran shared the resilient story of the people in San Javier community coming together and successfully suing the state of Arizona. After many years, pipes were laid down to bring water from the Colorado River to southern Arizona. The new people who moved into Tucson slowly learned the language of the river. The Tucson Water Company and the Pima County have throughout the years made many efforts to raise community awareness for water conservation. Today, Tres Rio Wastewater Reclamation Facility is one of the wastewater facilities in Pima County that provides highly treated wastewater to the Santa Cruz River. As a result, some parts of the Santa Cruz River have perennial or continuous flow, and the groundwater level has been steadily increasing to the floor recharge. The Santa Cruz River serves as a common thread that connects people from different backgrounds. Over time, they learned the shared language of the river, fostering a sense of unity and shared experience among them. Getting up at the first light of dawn was the start of my day when collecting data with my plant group. During this time, we surveyed different areas throughout the Santa Cruz River to examine the richness and diversity of the wetland plants. Some of the plants that showed up in the survey included cattails, tall flat sedge, sleep willow, and smartweed. Despite the summer heat, collecting data with my group was relaxing due to the comfort we had with each other and with the space. This process reminded me of the soror fruit harvest because when collecting data, we each had a role to fulfill: recording data, laying the transect, and surveying the quadrat. During the harvest, each person had a role to fulfill: holding the bucket for the fruit, getting the fruit with the koi bud, and cleaning the fruit. Both events take place during the extreme summer heat, but what made them bearable was the exchange of stories with one another. I was fortunate enough to hear the stories from my plant group, Anna, Bianca, Elizabeth, and Kat. Sometimes science loses this community aspect in research, when in reality is what makes these experiences more impactful. This quote was shared when sharing how animals such as 41 species of dragonflies and damselflies returned to their habitats after 5 months when Tucson brought flowing treated water to the heritage site, almost as if they were returning home. At the end of the soror fruit harvest, Sissy ended the day by singing a song. She expressed that when harvesting the soror fruit of the Bayou Dutch, they were singing a song as they navigated through the soror to remind themselves to walk far as they could and harvest as they walked back. The harvest camp was a place that grounded them because no matter how far they walked, they will always return to the camp. In some way, the Santa Cruz River is like the camp. It's a place for many species, including the humans, that grounds them. No matter how far you will go in life, the Santa Cruz River will always be here to welcome you.